Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Today's message is going to be for the mid-February to the end of February. So starting the 15th to about the 29th. So do remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I am going to start with your energies. And as you can see, I have quite a few cards laid out in front of me, and I will be using all of these decks for your reading today. I will make sure to list them in the description box below. So my lovely Taurus, let's start with your energies for the month of February. Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the energies that are surrounding Taurus for the month of February? Let's find out what's going on in February. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Spirit, angels, guides, anything else? Wow, you got a lot of energies, Taurus. This was the last one, and they kind of all flipped out right where they need to be. Okay, we'll get into those in a minute. Let's find out at the bottom of the deck. Number 10, storm warning. This is the end of a storm warning. So 10s are all about completion. So the 10 ends the cycle, and then we begin the beginning. And sometimes in life, you know, we need these storm warnings to kind of reawaken things, to kind of put things in a different perspective and start to move in a different direction. So I feel like there is a storm. Yeah, there's a storm that's definitely coming to an end, and you are opening up that door to personal healing and happiness. So if any of you have been going through any sort of emotional upheaval, or that there's been something, you know, maybe in January or in the beginning of February that was sort of, you know, a little bit turbulent, that it really was important for that storm to come, because what it's done is it's wiped away anything. It's clearing the air so that it's opening that door to that personal healing and happiness. Beautiful energy. So, Taurus, let's start with your first energy card, which is number 6, contract. I feel like for the last 2 weeks of February, you might be dealing with a contract. You're trying to balance out the options with some sort of contract that's being offered to you. So whether that's a contract for a business, it could be a contract with a home. Of course, when we do the tarot, we'll find out what that is. It could be a contract of love. So it's going to, of course, vary for all of you, you know, and will resonate differently. So take what it works and leave the rest. But with this contract, you still have a blindfold on, as you can see in this illustration. So it means that you don't have all your information yet. So you're still waiting on some information with this contract before you can actually sign it. There needs to definitely be some more, you know, conversation happening here before this contract can really, you know, get to a resolution. But you also got number 35. So 3 plus 5 is an 8. 8s, we're in the year of the 8. First chakra, Archangel Michael. The first chakra is your root chakra. This is really where our stability starts. It's where we feel grounded, and it's where we feel safe. So if our first chakra or root chakra is opened, we are really feeling rooted, grounded, and really feeling at a good place. So once we get into the tarot cards, we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on with your root chakra. So interesting enough, Taurus, not only did you get the root chakra, which of course is at the base of the spine, and we've got 7 chakras in our body. You also got the 7th chakra, which is the top of the head. It's the crown chakra, and this is all about enlightenment. So this is very interesting that you would get the very bottom of the chakra and the very top of the chakra. So I feel like you are going through some sort of enlightenment where the things in your world are starting to come together. Maybe this contract, it could be just a contract of life, you know, is starting to make sense. Everything is really pulling together, and you're starting to feel that root chakra strengthening because you're feeling this sense of enlightenment. Again, we'll find more out. 22. So you got a master number here. 22 could be angel messages that are coming to you. So be on the alert if you do happen to see 22 in any aspect. It could be a house number. It could be the ending of a phone number. It could be the clock. Wherever you see a 22, it's your angels trying to send you a message to let you know that you are on the right path. They're guiding you through number sequences. Yin and yang energy. This is the balance between the yin and the yang, between the passive and the aggressive, between, you know, the taking things in due time and going with the flow of things and being ready to take action. So it's really whether you're balancing that yin and yang with a partner in your life, whether it's friendship or love or business partnership, or it could be the yin and yang energy that is with inside of you, knowing the right time to take steps and leaps forward, and knowing very well when it's time to kind of sit back and let the universe take its course. So we'll find out more with that. And oh wow, and then your last card, the Temple Path, number 12. This is an enlightenment card. To me, when I see this, I mean, when you look at the illustration here, you know, you are working your way up the stairs into this temple path where you are feeling this sense of joy, contentment, spiritual enlightenment, knowing that you feel safe and secure, and really feeling spiritually grounded, emotionally grounded, and physically grounded. This temple path embodies, you know, all of the lush and beautiful things that we feel we need in our life to continue to move forward. And it's knowing that you are not alone and that you are on this journey with like-minded people and that you are really reaching that temple of love. Beautiful energy. So let's get right into your tarot, Taurus. Let's find out what all of these energies mean. I know there's a lot of them, so let's start with the contract. Spirit, angels, and guides. Give us a little bit more understanding of what you mean by contract. What does Taurus need to know about this contract? All right, there we go. All right, okay, this is really good, Taurus. So the first card that came up was the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands can be, again, it's a message that's coming. Princes and pages, they all are bringing you a message. And this message is really a message of you know, let's leap forward. Okay, it's more that yang energy because wands are fiery energy. So you're being offered some sort of opportunity. It's in its beginning phase. It could be an offer of a job. It could be an offer of some sort of an exciting adventure that maybe you are being offered an opportunity to go on. And for some of you, it could be also, you know, a certificate, maybe gaining more information or knowledge about something, going back to school, really doing something that you are very inspired and passionate to do. And this all involves a contract. And what is wonderful is you also got the Ace of Swords, which is a victory card. So with the Ace of Swords, this is really also enlightenment as well, because it is holding that sword of truth. It's getting the information that you need so that with the contract, you're able to remove that blindfold. Now you can look at the contract from, you know, a balanced perspective. You have all the knowledge now that you need. The books are open and all of that information is free flowing so that you can make a decision of something that's being offered to you that sounds like a great new opportunity to move forward with something, but you have the knowledge and the victory. You're overcoming any obstacles that were there. That storm warning is in the far distance rear view mirror. And this Ace of Swords is that sword of truth coming to light. So now let's find out with the first chakra for Taurus for the last 2 weeks of February. Let's find out. I don't normally, interesting. I don't normally take cards upside down, but this one really did come right upside down. So this first chakra is number 15, the devil, but it came upside down. And I'm loving to see that coming upside down, because if there were moments and times in your life where you were feeling as if you were being controlled, or, you know, that the dark shadowy side of ourselves, we all have it. Sometimes we're tempted to do things or make decisions and we're making them based on, you know, temptation rather than on logic. This, to me, what it's saying is that you are no longer feeling that sense of toxicity in your life. You are no longer feeling tempted to move in the wrong direction. You're feeling very grounded at this point in your life. You're feeling very safe and secure. And this energy of that dark shadow is no longer lurking over your shadow, that you've been able to let that go. And I believe that could have been the storm warning too. It was something emotionally inside of you that you knew you had to let go of. And now you're doing that. And by doing that and letting go of that energy, you are, number one, the magician. You are manifesting everything that you want in your life. You're manifesting the things that will bring you the abundance, the prosperity, and the sense of security and stability in your life. You hold the wand that is magical. So you must use your powers for good. You must never take advantage or take for granted that you have this powerful energy. You have all the tools. You've got the cups, the pentacles, the swords, and the wands laying there in front of you. And you have that opportunity to make things become a reality. As above, so below. So you're bringing heaven to earth. Very magical and powerful. So make sure you use those powers to your best, to your best advantage. Because you also got the Two of Coins. And this is really, you are seeing that your ship is there. It is ready to come through the door. Now, whether the ship is coming through the door or whether you're working your way to the ship, you are empowered. You are wearing this beautiful red. And this red is empowerment, ready to move forward, feeling a sense of self-esteem, self-confidence, really building up all of that in you. And the Two of Coins is, again, it's balance, right? So we have this contract at the beginning, trying to figure out and balance out our options, balance out what is the best road for us to take. And you will be in a position here where you will be, I think having to choose between two different options, two financial options, really trying to weigh out and balance out, which is the better opportunity for you to go after. And this is all stuff that you've been manifesting because you're really trying to manifest that sense of stability in your life. And now you're at an opportunity where you are going to make a decision. Make a decision for the long run, which is the best way to really increase that sense of foundation, solid foundation for you. So with the 7th chakra and that sense of enlightenment being opened, let's find out, Taurus, what spirit angels and guides would like to tell us further about the enlightenment. So you got the Knight of Wands. This is an action card, okay? So this is your yang energy coming through. When we finally feel a sense of enlightenment and we figure out what our purpose is and what direction it is we need to take, and we don't doubt what we need to do, we're ready to jump in, we're ready to leap forward. The Knight of Wands is coming here to say, now is your time to take that action. Knights are all about about moving forward. So the Knight of Wands being of very high energy, it's just a high energy card. As you can see, the suit of armor here, protection. So you need to know that you are protected. And even though things might seem to be moving fast for you, you are protected, so you know you're on the right journey. You're on the right path. You will be moving forward towards something. Some of you could have an opportunity of a job that's taking you to other parts of the country, or that it's going to require you to travel a little bit more. Some of you could be moving. The contract could be something to do with you selling your house, and that maybe you are in the process of deciding whether or not you want to put the house on the market. And this is all really about taking strides forward and taking that leap of faith and moving forward with a sense of passion. This is something that you want. You are ready to go full force ahead. So now let's get this yin yang energy. Let's just get a little bit more from our spirit angels and guides about why we've got this yin yang energy. So this was the first one. So you got the 7 of Swords, but you got it upside down, and I'm going to take it upside down because, again, you see how we had the Devil upside down, and now we have the 7 of Swords upside down. When the 7 of Swords is upright, it can be about deception. It can be about secrecy, but it also can be about strategy. So, you could be strategizing, strategizing about something. And if there was any secrets or deception along the way, which could have been the reason why we had this storm warning right here underneath the deck, is because, those secrecies are all out in the open now. Things are out in the open. And, you're really starting to feel that yin and yang, meaning that you're feeling everything is becoming more balanced. Again, you see the moon here is all about your fears. It's all about hidden, something hidden, not having that information right in front of you. So you yourself could be withholding information, and maybe that's how you were feeling, is you needed to withhold that information because it wasn't the right time to delve into it. But it also could be that now you're releasing that. You're ready to release that, and you no longer want to keep that hidden. You're ready to take the action with the yang energy, and you're ready to, really bring all of that out in the open. So there's no more secrecy, no more hidden anything. You want to take action and move forward. And the best way to move forward with that Knight of Wands energy is releasing anything that you feel that you've had to keep close to your chest. Start planning and strategizing your next move, what it is you need to do. And the Five of Coins. And the Five of Coins is feeling a sense of, that, money might be a little tight. Maybe you need to watch your finances a little bit. Maybe the reason why you're planning these strategies is because you're trying to financially plan things out so that you're not leaving yourself short. You're trying to make sure that, that you don't feel alone. You're not alone in this journey. With money can be tight. February is one of the worst months. I mean, let's face it. We've just finished a holiday period and now we've got all of these bills coming in. So, February can be a bit where we can be a bit more in a pinch. But if you strategize properly and you balance things out, this Five of Coins energy is something very short term. So let's find out about the temple path. Let's see this beautiful temple path, where we are leading to. We now have this sense of enlightenment. We're really balancing out our energies. And the Tower. So something is coming to a change. You are going through a major transformation. The universe is stepping in and it's really changing things up. You have got a lot of change happening. And the universe is bringing it on quickly. And as you can see, look here. In this tower here, that of course is ablaze, you're standing on the one side, but the devil is coming out of the tower, meaning that that energy is no longer there for you. You are manifesting much better ways of life for you. And they are all going to start to come into fruition. But before they can do that, everything has to be built on a solid foundation. And the Tower is a card that is unstable. So you are going to be building up your temple path. There is going to be a period where things are going to kind of come to an abrupt change. And it's going to help you rebuild something to even the strongest of foundations you've ever anticipated. Because again, with you having this first chakra, Archangel Michael, this is all about your root chakra, building that sense of stability, manifesting those things that you want. But before we can do them properly, we need to rebuild it right from the ground up. And the only way to do that is with the Tower. The Tower comes down, we start the building blocks and we move our way up. And now we are building our life on this solid foundation. That is really extraordinary energy. So let's get some clarifiers here. So we're going to start with the Princess of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Spirit, angels, and guides. What would you like to tell us about the Princess of Wands and the Ace of Swords, please? It's all to do with a contract. What can we anticipate here? Okay, so you got the Page of Wands, so that's a message coming. So you got Page of Wands and you got Princess of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of message that's coming. There's been a lot of confusion. The Five of Swords, it has been confusing because there's been a lot of chitter-chatter. There's been a lot of talk. There's been maybe some negative talk. And it's you know what it's doing? It's giving you a headache. You're like, this is too much information. I want to be able to see this contract for what it truly is. So in this process, there could be some confusion that's been happening for you, your conflict of your mind. But it is going to be cleared up with the Ace of Swords. The Sword of Truth is definitely going to, cut through all of that jibber jabber. I don't know. I have to say the words that come to my head. People talking. Because people's talk is cheap. It's really all about what is the truth of the matter here. And the Ace of Swords is getting you to that truth of the matter. So I really do believe that you are strongly going to be receiving some sort of message. There is a major message that is coming. And, get all your information, because you are going to overcome the obstacle of all of this mental conflict going on inside. It's definitely coming to close for you, and you will be able to see the contract for what it truly is. So now with the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Devil upside down, What would you like to tell us about this? This is all to do with your root chakra. This is to do with your stability, your safety, your home, your, let's see. Beautiful energy, Taurus. You got the world, number 21. Your world is expanding. You are letting go of the things that no longer serve its purpose. You have the tools to manifest that security and stability in your life, and there's decisions and opportunities that are presenting themselves to you that are going to give you that opportunity to make a choice because your ship is coming in. The world is full circle. It's the end of the fool's journey. You are going full circle and you are coming to the end of something so that you can begin something new. Beautiful energy. For some of you, Taurus, you could be traveling. You could be going on a really nice vacation. You decided, you know what? I feel this really great sense of completion here. I'm really feeling grounded where we are. Let's take a beautiful vacation and really bask in the sunshine. So now you've got this enlightenment and the Knight of Wands. So spirit, angels, and guides. What can you tell me about this enlightenment? Okay, you got two. So I'm going to take both of those. All right. Let's see here. The first card is the Eight of Pentacles. Well, Taurus, you definitely have worked hard to get to this point in your life. You are feeling like you have really been working on a plan of enlightenment for a very long time. Maybe trying to figure out your place, figure out your purpose. And, you know, you pay attention to detail. You have been, every fine, small detail you have accounted for. Now you can sit back a little bit and, you know, appreciate all that hard work that you've put in. By no means is your hard work done. You're still working hard. But you're able to really, able to see it from, you know, from an enlightened perspective. So your hard work is paying off. And with that Knight of Wands, you are moving in a direction, and you're moving quickly in a direction that is bringing you a lot of inspiration. Your hard work is definitely paying off here. And then what it's bringing you, these opportunities that it's bringing you, is number 14, Temperance, which is all about balance, and it's all about harmony and peace. And it's really, as you can see here, you can see the balance here, as well as with the yin and the yang, the balance there as well. So your life is going to start feeling a little bit more harmonious. You are, you know, you are on this journey. And again, some of you could be on a physical journey where you are taking some time to enjoy life. There's really just this enlightenment period where everything is coming together. Everything makes sense. All the hard work that you've put into something, you're now feeling the benefits of that balance, peace, and harmony. So now let's get one more card for the Seven of Swords and the Five of Coins. So if we can get really that yin and yang energy there, find out what you can tell us about that. Thank you very much. Let's see. It fell on the floor. And you got the Six of Cups, and this is all about balance too. This can be like reminiscing about, you know, your childhood days or past moments that brought happiness, joy, and light to your heart. Six of Cups, pardon me, I'm sorry, is again about balance. Some of you could be getting a pet. Some of you could actually be getting yourself some sort of a pet, bringing back that sense of wonderment and excitement and joy. For some of you, it could be really bringing that past love and feelings into your relationship again. But it's really feeling that sense of wholeness, happiness, family, love, and balance. All of this is about balance. And even though at times, like with the Five of Coins, we can feel a little isolated, this is all about bringing all of that back into balance. Bringing everything that is dark into the light and bringing all the love and balance back into your life. So beautiful energy. So now let's get, if we can get for Temple Path and the Tower. Spirit, angels, and guides. What can you tell us about the Tower here? Let's see. And the reason you got the Tower is because you also have the clarifier of the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is all about burdens. I mean, you can see that this person is walking alone, feeling like they're on this lone path, and they've got all, like, so much stuff. They're carrying all of these wands. They're carrying all of this burden. And this is about releasing those burdens. It's really being at a time in your life where being able to say goodbye to the storm warning, which is also number 10. So you got 2 10s here. And it's really putting an end to that storm warning, putting an end to feeling like you're taking on the weight of the world, releasing the burdens by allowing the universe to say, okay, we need an abrupt change to happen in your life because these burdens no longer serve its purpose. We are going to release those burdens and we are going to bring you to your temple path. You are going to expand. And again, when you look at number 12 here, the temple path, and you look at number 21, the world. When you bring these 2 numbers down to numerology, they're both number 3, which are all about expansion. So the closing of it's kind of closing out a certain cycle in your life and bringing together something new. You're on a new journey, a brand new journey of enlightenment. Beautiful energy. So now let's get a card from our spirit guides and find out what is the main message. Here we go. That you'd like to tell Taurus for February. And you got hands. Number 15. So when you look at this picture, you can see it could be people that work with their hands, an artist, a tradesman, an architect, but it's definitely all about hands. When I think of hands, I think of also helping hands. Hands that, that are there to, put their arms around you and show you and guide you in the right direction. So your hands are activated to allow you to touch, heal, and create. And you're receiving this card because the universe wants you to understand the gifts you have been given. The symbol of the hands represents hidden abilities you possess. So they are also the hands are of a gifted healer. So a lot of you could have that natural ability to help heal. Some of you could be taking courses as well. You might be expanding, and we did talk about that a little bit, expanding and these messages of maybe taking on some sort of new, something to do with schooling, really advancing that as well. So some of you could be in a situation where you do work with your hands. So the psychic symbol of hands can be a sign that you should explore the gift. You could explore the gift of palmistry. There's so many different things to do with our hands. But for a lot of you as well, this can be a sign from a loved one in the spiritual realm. And you may have been gifted with their hands. This also too could be, for some of you in the spiritual world, your father, grandfather, or a partner who used their hands. They could be, it just could be a message that they're there above, giving you the guidance, giving you the love, giving you the support, and letting you know that they are sending their helping hands for you to help you rebuild this new journey that you are going to be going on, Taurus. Beautiful energy. So if we can just get one more card from our heavenly spirits. One more card. And you got the Starling. So now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Be your authentic self. Now is that time. See, you are connecting into the world in a whole new authentic way. And again, with this hands here, this really does, I really truly believe it is a spiritual message from somebody in your life that is there saying, here is a helping hand. I love you. And, really giving you that, giving you and sending you a message. So to end your beautiful reading for February, let's find out what your lucky number is and what that lucky number means. So Spirit, Angels, Guides, what is that number? So you got number 2, partnership. So your angel is encouraging you to embrace the beauty of partnership as it has the power to bring peace and create unity between individuals, ideas, and concepts. By approaching problems with an impartial and empathetic perspective, you will be guided toward a more harmonious outcome. So partnerships are very important for you. Number 2, Again, any 2s that you see, and again, you did get the master number 22, so 2s are a very powerful number for you, Taurus, as we move through the 15th to the 29th of February. That's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope that parts of this reading did resonate with you, and if so, please leave comments below because I do love to read them. Also, too, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the channel. I appreciate your love and support. Please also consider hitting the notification button so that you know when I upload new videos. Thanks again, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.